Well, yes, let's fly off. Make it exciting, why don't we? Green farm. You gonna talk?
Green farm. We've arrived.
It's so vibrant.
Is this the first time you've seen a site like this on Peru? This planet has much natural beauty such as this. But it was all artificially created after the 500-year race war destroyed the planet's own natural beauty. It's all manufactured.
That's right. The complete lawlessness of true nature exceeds what you can see or imagine here.
But the labor required to turn desolation into this beauty is no small feat. I have to tip my hat to the castes. Domestic Koltova are raised here. Not so long ago, the Koltova here were infected and altered by the seed. I was one of the people responsible for carrying out that purification.
And you fucking sucked at it.
They say there's a possibility that the infected Koltova are from other places where purification was incomplete.
At any rate, if we don't completely purify the area, the damage will only spread.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Now, we were supposed to meet the client here. She sure is running late.
Guardians! You're guardians, right?
You're Kalam. This child's guardian, Norfe, is our client. But where is she?
I can't seem to get in contact with my mom.
Your mom?
The cast, Rimley and Norfe. She's my mom now.
Is that so? Well, where was your mom headed?
To the very end of the farm. When the monsters came, she went out to block the road to protect our cultiva. But I lost contact with her. It appears we need to hurry.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch!
His mom. That boy has really grown up.
Do you know him?
This farm was run by Kalam's parents. But both of them were killed in an accident when the seed first arrived. Then the farm's domestic Koltova were infected and altered by the seed. I met Kalam during my mission to purify them.
I see.
Kalam had just lost his parents and he was withdrawing into himself. He wouldn't let Norfe near him, and she had just become his guardian.
Why would he do such a thing?
Because Norfe was a caste. Castes are a race that think logically and coldly, or so Kalam had convinced himself. But Norfe eventually managed to convey to him that she would protect him.
And now, Kalam calls her his mom.
We have to protect those two, and this land. Let's hurry. It seems we're facing an unforeseen amount of purification.
Yeah, let's fucking hurry this up, because I fucked up. I moved. I simply moved. I moved. All I did was move, and it fucked up and lost the image, and it's gonna fuck up the recording, which I might have to just edit out all of that, because it tends to freeze or crash Sony Vegas, and that's not cool. And all I want to do is move, stretch out, move. I've been sitting here for a fucking hour. I could use a little movement, right? It won't kill me. It would be good for me, because I could use a little movement. Nope, I moved just a little bit, and I lose the fucking image. And I guess I didn't have it in the right place, because I had a fucking headache with it before when I would simply move. I'd move. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing more than move. And I would lose the image. And again, it's doing that. And it's bullshit. You could at least have a better thing that you would hook up to the thing here. No, as soon as it gets loosened a little bit, jostle a little bit, I move, and I lose the fucking image. Like, damn it, I don't want to sit still. The one thing I do like about it, though, using the PSP like this, is that it doesn't easily cramp up my hand as fast as trying to stare at the damn thing. Because I can just hold it whatever is most comfortable position for me, and my hand doesn't cramp up it anywhere near as much. And, you know, I can keep it moving. But to sit still, like to hold my fucking hand still, I'm hoping my hands don't cramp up. I guess maybe that's why I haven't... There's many reasons why I haven't recorded PSP stuff in a while. One of them would be because of the extra editing I have to do, which does fucking suck at times. So maybe I don't want to do extra editing, because what I have to do, I have to zoom. And then I have to make sure that, what do I have to do? What do I have to make sure of? I have to make sure, we're going to another area already. I have to make sure. What do I have to?
The native creatures here are infected by the seed. It seems that purification really wasn't complete after all.
By purification, do you mean the destruction of seed-infected creatures?
It might be a little misleading, but there is no way to return them to normal once they're infected to this point. All we can do is destroy them and prevent the infection from spreading further.
Ah, please wait. I'm reading a distress call. It appears to be from Remley and Norfay.
Do you have a location?
Yes, I will take us there.
I can rest a little easier just knowing where she is. Let's hurry.
Understood.
Rathon Meadow, Block 2. Oh, I don't know what I do. I forgot what I was talking about. But I ain't here for no fucking headache bullshit. But anyway, yeah, what is the extra work I need to do with doing PSP stuff, PCP stuff? Then I have to zoom. And then I have to make sure that my rendering settings are on point, otherwise it gives me a fucking headache. And I have to go through all kinds of shit, like everything before I started using Sony Vegas. I couldn't zoom down to the pixel level with fucking AVS Video Editor. Don't use fucking AVS Video Editor if you can help it. It's such a bullshit program. But Sony Vegas would let you zoom down to the pixel level, and then from there you are able to like instead of before with the AVS videos, you could look at it and you would see all the extra space around the video, because you don't get a full, it doesn't fill the entire screen. It only fills like a small portion of the screen. I think we're supposed to go this way first. But it only fills like, I'm pretty sure it only fills like the 480 by 272 resolution, if I'm correct, out of the 720 by 480. And it is kind of an annoyance. But I can deal with it. No big deal. Now, I've heard that there's lag, and really, I don't notice much of any lag with this particular setup from the component output. I think that you do get lag if you try to convert the signal to an HDMI signal, which I've definitely heard about that. However, I guess I wouldn't know any further information outside of that, beside that, or what have you. So, but then again, component, I can deal with component. It's just frustrating when, you know, you just try to simply move around and you lose the fucking video. So I don't know, I might even have to chop out that entire section before this. I might have to chop it out. If I have problems with it, I have to chop it out. And as a forewarning, even right now, my commentary might be out of sync with my gameplay video stuff. So, sorry about that.
Norfe, are you all right?
Guardians, you came for me.
It's all right now, but Kalam is worried about you.
He's safe then. Thank you. Why didn't you wait for us to arrive? The altered creatures weren't just on the farm. They had started to come into residential areas. I had to do whatever I could before it was too late. You should have known how dangerous that decision was. Even so, I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Even if I'm damaged, I can be repaired to a point. But Kalam can't. I have to protect him. That sounds reasonable. It's certainly a caste-like way to look at things. But a caste with sympathy for another race? Doesn't that... Caste supremacy is the call of self-involved castes with no interest in other races. Kalam is very important to me. Kalam is certainly vital to continued operation of the farm. It's very caste-like to see his importance that way. But I don't think that is what he meant. Income from the ranch is vital to sustaining my life with Kalam. In other words, I took the best course of action, logically and emotionally. They don't always conflict.
That is illogical.
It seems that even castes have their own unique ways of thinking. Yes, you two are quite different. When it comes to castes, I need to rethink some things.
Anyhow, that completes this rescue mission.
We have accomplished some purification, but I think we should investigate into the next area. But we need to transport Norfe back to Kalam.
I'll take responsibility for getting Norfe back to Kalam.
Should we inform the Alliance military about the inadequate purification?
No, we can't determine that just yet. First, we should finish our mission and report back to headquarters. You two be careful.
Okay, and with that, I am going to take a break because I got to do this another one or two areas, and then I'll be able to get on with the show. But for the time being, I definitely want to take a break. I got to move around. I got to get off my ass. I want to save. Yes, I want to save. And I'm going to try to figure out, I don't know, I almost feel like it's actually the extension cable I have set up where I'm actually, you know, kind of hitting it or something, but I don't know why that would mess up anything. So I might have to move that around, but hopefully me hitting the cable and losing the video isn't fucking up shit. That or it's the fucking component cable from the PSP fucking up shit. But yeah, I'm definitely going to take a break. So it's always appreciated that you simply view the video, but it's even more so like a bonus when you like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share, and all that good stuff. But again, viewing the video alone is more than enough. So, you know, thanks again for joining me on my crappy shit, and I hope to see you in future videos and all that good stuff. Cool.